battlefield.
Right now,
Smash
we are
them.
gonna see what's gonna happen here.
Troops
The battle of
deployed.
cavalries versus the robots. It is Team Liquid ID versus Bigetron
Welcome
Alpha.
to Mobile Legends.
Let's see it, man. Ruby gold for Eman. The man noted as the most intelligent gold laner, usually with sublime itemization choices here. And with him on the Ruby, I really wonder if we're going to see a different style from Eman. Maybe just clear out the waves, play around the neutral objectives, and maybe it's the same strat. They just want to match TLID, saying that they're better at those neutral objective battles.
I wonder what the idea is for Key, though. Trying to be aggressive on this Matilda. Getting punished, though.
Just a bit, Moreno walking back up, getting the Terrified down, and picking up the guiding win too. And in the end, I don't know who you would give that trade over to, because Key did lose more HP, but Richie was punished more compared to Moreno.
Already some movement coming in from Super Luke trying to secure that Lethal Wanderer. So you can see the synergy right away in terms of like taking the jungle camps outside of the the individual movement coming in from Super Luke. Let's see what's gonna happen. In the Healer mostly is gonna be passive, but Key taking a lot of heat from King Gugun right away.
Bottom lane though, Amon very aggressively placed down. Key doesn't have the guiding win, and Mon still has the flicker but decides to wait on it. Wow! The composure to not flicker in a position like that.
That's aggressive play coming from Team Liquid. And they know that this is, I think, their plan from the beginning, because looking at the emblems by GamesMax, Kabuki went for that Master Assassin in the gold lane. He's fully expecting to try and match out against his fighter. And technically, Moskov is one of those gold laners that kind of has a good time going 1v1 against a fighter, just due to all the outplay tools, the repositioning from the Abyss Walker and the Spear of Misery that can kind of help you with the kite back. But look at this turtle take by Bigetron, though, very decisive. Is it too early, though?
A little focus here, Moreno. Gugun walks up. Superken gonna be chunked down. Now Retribution. Superken wins it out of the penalty zone earlier now. Now it's a first blood over. Gugun picking up the kill, but Super Luke returning the favor. Moreno getting chopped down. That's a big over. Aran knocked up, and Moreno goes for the Terrify. Luke still swinging that hammer. 1-1, but the neutral objective goes to the Red Robots.
A really good decision from Luke. Even though he's not level 4 just yet, he knows that he's gonna be in time. That level 4 is gonna hit when the turtle is about to get taken down, and right away use that to gain some advantage towards that neutral objective. Aran was a little bit late on that fight. Meanwhile though, looking at the talent prediction, so 2-0, all of us predicted BTR is gonna win.
A rare moment of unity for the English desk right here. It's usually quite divisive, I must say. Looking at Bigetron, I feel like they're still the ones in control for the most part. You can see that Richie, even though he's on this survivable, this aggressive mid laner, with the help of Yaoi, they haven't really been roaming as fast as the members of Bigetron. Key has been all around the map, finding information, finding ways to be annoying. I think Gugun, slowly but surely feeling a bit of the pressure, always getting spotted out, but he is still, I think, doing a better job clearing here. Superken actually reaching level 7 first, so both junglers making sure that they do have the resources if they want to go for the neutral objective, but really no real moves towards swinging one of the side lanes in favor of one side just yet.
Oh, the first! Still a good circling eagle from Key to actually escape there. That lethal ignition doing work.
Gotta watch out for Gugun, man. Now he has the 100 strikes, so that damage is gonna be further enhanced with the penetration as well. Key gotta watch out, even though he has that mechanic to be able to get away, that shield to be able to kind of leverage some damage to him. It's still going to be dangerous. Meanwhile, though, looking at the item Arashi, Windtalker first item for Roger.
Windtalker gives you a lot better clear speed, allows you to be a bit more versatile in your approach in team fights as well. I think we've seen it again and again before. And now, it's so funny to see both junglers kind of waiting around near the litho, near the neutral objective, because they both clear so fast. Now they're both preparing to go for the turtle, and of course Kabuki can join in though. That's the big, massive factor right here.
Good screening by Key here, just marching over to King Gugun. There is Superken, goes for the turtle, finds it there. Despite the Minute's Fury used up by Yaoi, Key still able to escape. Now penalty zone into midst of it all. Moreno gonna be chunked down and taken out, but so does the Barats. Aran falls, the Dominators Ascend still marching on these HP bars, like in Pounce over to the back. Now with the fracture, Super Luke able to evade, gets out with the flicker. Richie flickers as well. Superken, a level ahead, will try to utilize this maneuverability to actually go for the seal, but I believe Gugun was still able to take that away. Now onto the mid lane turret, and still for Bigetron, it's a win.
Yeah, keys to victory, Rashi. Don't be tunnel vision. I feel like the decision was there just to get the purple buff for King Gugun just like that, because like if you contest and fail at that, the consequences gotta be huge. And they went for it right away. Now they're down about 1k gold lead.
I think it's the part of the plan to just go for the neutral objective and use the Minotaur. But Bigetron are playing this beautifully, man, using the Minion's Fury, stolen by Moreno, to really match the crowd control potential and allow Superken to, for the most part, have a better time right here. Because for Team Liquid, they gotta be concerned about that circling eagle. They gotta be concerned about that penalty zone as well. Whereas for Superken, that Daytona's welcome, you can see it coming from a mile away, man. It's so simple. And the way Bigetron Alpha is playing this is almost reminiscent to the old meta, the 1-3-1 meta, because you essentially have two fighters on both sides. They're pressuring, and that allows the Roger to have so many more opportunities. But look at the top side, though.
Around with a big miss. That was well played still by Superken, though, because I think even if it connects, Superken now chasing that Dino down. The Lycan is better than the Dino. Superken up top in a 2v1, no problem.
Superken said, invest on this, man. Beautiful outplay of fading that ultimate from Aran. That 2v1 gonna come in handy well though.
Yawi brought back the Minus Fury, able to find all of them there as he gets out with the Motivation Roar. The Dominators are set, the battle of the Johnnies just lasering each other down, but Aman is there to help to make it a 2v1, and Richie, he can't handle the pressure of his own Dominator's descent.
Immediately Team Liquid back away, but I think they came out on top right there. I believe King Gugun was still able to get this purple buff, but the turtle immediately goes to Bigetron. Everything they do is planned out, man. The way they're rotating around right here, even now potentially catching Kabuki off guard.
Okay. Oh no, able to use the SOD. Moreno comes in with a Terrify. Oof. Good Purify out from Kabuki, and Bigetron just trying to suffocate them.
Almost looking at the deja vu right there. Kabuki with the Spear of Destruction finally connecting and gets away from the danger. But so far, Rashi, the neutral objective battle for Bigetron Alpha has been phenomenal. They always set up way earlier, like 5 seconds earlier than TLID. That's why they've been ahead, 2.7k gold lead.
I think it's a lot earlier than just 5 seconds, Shevin, but Iman finishes the Sea Halberd as well. So great respect. You were talking about intelligent itemization, Mirko. Goes for the healing reduction against the Minotaur, against the Kabuki on the Moskov as well. A lot of ways to cut down on the sustain here, and Aman makes a play once more.
Good, I'm offended over to Aran there. Goes for the missiles, circling Eagle. Over to the top as well, but he gets down now. Super Loop with a penalty zone. But Yawi with a great re-engage. No! The Barats chops down over at Super Luke. They still are able to get that kill over. And it's a good trade for Liquid as they defend the tier 1 in the mid lane.
Healing the Flash of the Oasis from Yawi. Beautiful item. And now, they actually get something out of that one, even though the gold lead, it only shrink down about 800 gold lead, but it is a gold swing nonetheless.
King Gugun picking up the Heptaseas now. More burst potential, but the question remains on who? Who exactly is he going to be looking for in the midst of these chaotic fights? Especially because the main jungler, the main carry from the side of Bigetron, it's going to be that Roger. And Superken has been amazing with his positioning. I don't think I've seen him getting grazed by a lot of crowd control tools just yet. Bigetron seems to be really intent on taking down this mid tower to really open up the map, open up the jungle for invades as well. But Team Liquid are consolidating on it. They're able to actually save this turret, but they're doing it at a cost of keeping everyone in the mid lane, allowing Bigetron to increase the gold gap just by farming.
How do you deal with this? Kabuki, that limited range, and against this kind of CC, it's really hard for you to pop up or even go front to back.
Oh, great terrified there. Ross goes for that as well. It's only going to be on Super King. He's still going to be taken down there. Despite that healing, and get to like a touch. Wait, I'm offended to lock that Dino down. Ron taken out. Good approach in the back. Kabuki still deals damage. Quicker from Moreno to disengage. Who's going to run around there for the XP? Iman in the 2v1. Healing from Iman. On the marksman, he's straight on the fighter. He's an absolute menace too.
It's not just the marksman. That's Bigetron Alpha. Gets the Lord with any kind of contest whatsoever. Up 3k gold lead. They have all the room in the world to take this mid-turn finally. After a few tries, 3 tries. Trying to force that one.
Gold, man. Absolutely amazing. I don't think which was wrong, man. He went for the Axe. He has a protection. He can be aggressive. They went to see how many immediately, so double the healing. And of course, the basic attacks in green has some double king. And the slow is green. Actually done a lot of damage. And I think the elite can respect that as well. They couldn't really leave him his own devices, because he will really eventually do a lot of damage. Especially against the front line members like Aran, like Yawi. I think they gotta make sure that they calculate the damage properly, because otherwise, they're just getting popped out before they even know it.
Again, the Circling Eagle forcing out the Death as well. And just like that, they deny the pickup potential. The Dino Man! With I'm a minute now. No Death as well, no XICC. Aran is going to be chunked down under the Spirit. Oh, I want taken Aran! It's the motivation war to heal up at least to survive. But Bigetron still have a big Lord that's marching up top.
We're marching in the middle though. The passive's already gone as well. BTR Alpha is looking to force this one.
Oh! Don't flicker, zoning them in the back line. It's Minus Fury. Doesn't gonna hit anyone like Xiaowi taken down against Superhead. He's unstoppable stats. Even with the Dominator, the set, that big HP bar that's so menacing, isn't so menacing now. And Mosh trying to tank up the base to a shot for Superhead to siege it down. There's a bit of miscommunication there. Still for Bigetron, they'll play it clean. They'll back away and play with another wave in the mid lane. Go good. 2 levels down, another I'm offended. Aran Dominator's descent, trying to go for Super Key, who's flying around, but Ken just demolishes him. Now maneuvering up top, Kabuki decides to Abyss Walker forward. And Super Ken's just standing there, taking the damage, getting pinned to the wall, but he doesn't care. Not while Key can keep healing him.
This good play coming in.
Oh, man! By Gogun.
That's just oversight from Bigetron Alpha, man. Playing it aggressive. They've been able to get the best out of Team Liquid again and again, especially key on the Mathilda. I think the aggressive pressure of this Mathilda has been severely underrated. The fact that the Circling Eagle is forcing out so many different ultimates and it's off cooldown so fast due to the Jetta Talisman, due to the Flash of the Oasis, Key is just spamming it again and again, and Team Liquid can't really match the skill usage here, and so they're falling behind. Even earlier, actually landing the Circling Eagle onto Yaoi, who was trying to go for a Minion Fury. Super Luke now with the Winter Crown. Look at his items, man. War Axe, Queen's Wings, instantly to the Winter Crown. He doesn't care about taking any damage. He wants to be aggressive, he wants to sustain back up, and then he wants to waste your time by just going invulnerable.
That's the TikTok item, man. When you want to make an outplay, you want to make an outplay, use the spell flames. Yeah. And right now, Bigetron Alpha, as systematic as ever, never forcing the issue. Now they're up with 6k gold lead after a few attempts. Now, Kabuki though, still on the other side of the map. I don't know about this.
Circling Eagle over to Gogun, knocking him up, but it's all just to buy time. It's all diversion for Super Ken to solo the Enhanced Lord. And I would say for Kabuki, it's okay. At this point, they can't go for the contest, so what he can go for is a mirror play in the bottom lane to try to get some turrets, and that he did. He was able to get 2.
Moskov pushing on the side lanes, definitely doing it a lot faster due to the attack speed buff that you get from the Abyss Walker. 2 turrets for the sake of the Lord, though. I think it's still very much worth it. Gold advantage at 6k for Bigetron, but they're gonna equalize on the 2 base turrets, most likely right here. Beyond that, though, they're gonna be forced to fight into a Zask, into a Minotaur, into the Daytona's Welcome. So they have to be a bit more careful, a bit more calculative with how they want to approach these fights. That's the damage coming towards Luke, though, because he didn't go for any physical defense. He is just all sustain and invulnerability, man.
Yeah, and just heals right back up with a single lane from the Spell Femps, courtesy of the War Axe and also the Queen's Wings. Meanwhile, Key kind of looking for one more set here with the Circling Eagle.
Zoning him away, just trying to isolate these base turrets, and that they were able to do. Just in the mid lane, though, as the Lord will be dealt with. Kabuki on it, Aran trying to hold it from getting into that base vicinity. Kabuki with the Abyss Walker forward, and the Purify. Good with the nature to bait it out. Super King gonna be baited with the Lycan Pounce there. Luke, low. TLID still standing, and Bigetron Alpha struggling to end.
Well, it was sussy Abyss Walker to the front by Kabuki, but the intent was to bait out some of the resource of BTR. It worked out, but didn't really get anything done just like that. Now, BTR is looking once again to force down on towards the bottom lane.
Oh, another Circling Eagle hovering over Aran as a Winter Crown by Luke, forced to flicker back. And this time, Bigetron Alpha, they will have to play systematically again, the discipline route.
This is reminiscent from the old Team Liquid days when they were under a different name, when they were able to just bring the game somehow to the late game and find ways to kind of make an advantage here. Before we get into that, though, Game Fact here by our new application, GoPay.
Yep, in MPL Season 13, Mathilda was the hero with the highest ban rate, with 144 bans and a ban rate of 67% win rate, and Key is responsible for a lot of that, man. Oh no!
Aran, all alone! You can probably hear Ranger Master say, "What are you doing, Aran?" Because You're definitely way too overextended, even as a frontliner.
And the Winter Crown that was very unnecessary. There is no way, ain't no way you're escaping from that.
Bigetron immediately, they collapse towards the base, but there are no waves available just yet. There is a man advantage, but it's only for 20 seconds. Are you going to try and force a fight here with the next wave coming in? Bigetron, what is the move?
Seems they want to try to force it. Gugun jumps forward, Moreno displacing himself. Yaoi not able to find a Minus Fury. There's a big penalty zone, catches them. Now with a Minus Fury and the flicker backwards. Yaoi going to fall still. Just Moreno with the back diving in. Gugun gonna be slayed under the base. No good spear of victory. The base wide open, but they can't go for Kabuki. What was that? Jumping to his demise. Not playing around it again. Superkin will take the base through in the bottom lane. The runners respawn back in. No waves to play with him, man. Flickering forward, unable to find IMFL, and not just yet. The Circling Eagle to knock Richie up now. A super loop will be much down upon. Ken doing so much damage, picking up the legendary, and finally, they'll go for the base. That's a Winter Crown into a penalty zone to knock Richie down.
Game number 1. Bigetron Alpha takes that one. Team Liquid ID, a lot of mistakes, man. A lot of things to note. Run.